Oh, thank you. Am I good? Oh, it's too much. Okay, okay. That'd be enough. Good morning, everybody. All right. Thank you for braving the weather. It's going to get worse, but right now it's pretty good. So we thank you for coming. Everybody represented here, our Indigo staff, family and friends, family. We got drivers that have relatives here in the class. We want to welcome you to the graduation of class 2520 and 2521. So what I want you to do, I need you to give me a little help getting these people fired up coming in to celebrate them because they've been through a lot, okay? So as I call the class numbers, I'd like for you to make as much noise as you can, okay? Class 2520, come on in. Okay. All right, we got to do that again. Class 2521, come on. Okay. So I'm going to start out by saying a couple of good things about both of these classes. The starting numbers for these classes were 10 and 6. We have 16. Okay, another good bit of news. Everyone here got their CDL license here. So everyone spent 11 weeks. Want to thank them for that. All your dedication. Okay, so I want to thank you again, congratulate you once more. And as I said before, we came down here. You represent the whole Indigo family. So we're going to welcome you to it, but it's a big responsibility. Okay. Every day started over. Okay. We have other jobs here, plenty of things to do here, but while you're here, do the best that you can from where you are. Okay. With that, I'm going to let you see a video that shows you the possibilities of just being what you are. I had the pleasure of working around Sam, and he's one of the people that inspired me to stay here this long. So you never know where your inspiration to come from, okay? So, last quiz. Yeah, quiz. Thought you were done, didn't you? Last quiz. The one most important thing that you learn throughout this entire course. We did it. We got it. We got it. Okay. So we won't be seeing anybody coming back for retrains. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. With that, it is my pleasure and my honor to introduce to you our CEO, President Jenny Pierce.
Oh, congratulations, everybody, and happy Friday. 11 weeks, that's awesome. Good morning, I'm Jenny Pierce. Jenny, Jennifer, any of those are fine. I've been president and CEO for about 2 years now. And it's just the best job in the world. And this is my favorite day of every single month. So congratulations to all of you as you officially join Indigo. I wanted to take a moment to welcome you and to celebrate you and just remind you how vital your role is and how important you are, not just to Indigo, but to our city. As a professional coach operator, I think you probably already know you're part of something much bigger. You are the heartbeat of our agency. Every day you'll be the face of Indigo to thousands of riders. And you will be the presence. You might be getting a parent to work, helping them, be employed and supporting a family. Maybe it's a student getting to class. We have a lot of students that ride, a senior to their appointment, or a visitor who's never been to Indianapolis, and this is their first opportunity to see what we're about. It's not just about moving people from point A to point B, but it's about the way that transit impacts the fabric of our lives and our community. So I hope you all know and feel how important you are to us and how you are the ones that make this possible. You may be someone's first hello in the morning. You may be the last smile they see at night. You're going to hear stories and get to know your riders, and you'll be an important part of many of their lives. It's a powerful role, and it's one that is not just about being able to drive well, which I know you all have talked about a lot in practice, but it's about compassion and patience and giving dignity to the folks that have the privilege to transport. So today marks the beginning of what I hope will be a very long and fulfilling journey here with Indigo. You have embarked upon this as professional coach operators, and you may spend maybe 50 years with us, the way that Mr. Garrison did. But know that many of our respected leaders and mentors started exactly where you are now. And many of them, while starting behind the wheel, decided to make that their entire career. But please know too, there's lots of other opportunities. Our training department, our leaders in operations, whether you end up in planning or supervision or any type of leadership, those roles very often start behind the wheel. So have those dreams, show us what you can do. We look forward to providing you with all of the opportunity that you seek. So I want you to know how much we value you, how important you are to our agency. We want to support you every step of the way. So we have many teammates here today who want to be here to make you sure that you are successful and that you feel like you're part of this family. We believe very deeply in public service, safety, dignity, and the power that transit has to transform lives. So as you step into your new roles, please remember that, carry that sense of purpose with you, know that what you're doing really matters and that we appreciate you, and know you're making a difference. So congratulations on your graduation. Welcome to the team, and we're really proud to have you with us, and I look forward to seeing you out on the street and working with you for many, many years to come.
Okay, so my name is Terrence Harding. Myself and Jennifer Trotter were in charge of class 2520. I just want the class to know that we are proud of you. Jen could attest to this. We formed a really nice bond with you guys. All right. I want you guys to remember that treat everyone with respect, all right? Because that type of attitude is reciprocal. In the long run, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. This is a beautiful place to work. Sometimes it could be unforgiving, but other times it's very rewarding. I've been here 21 years, going on my 22nd year, and I love what I do. I drove for 14 years and enjoyed every minute of it. So you saw Mr. Garrison was here 50 years. You can also do it. All right? That's every morning, put your foot on the ground and get up and turn up for work. You have a responsibility to the public, and that's to transport them from point A to point B and on time. Okay? I'm going to give out these certificates here now for class 2520. The first person getting a certificate is Mr. Dewan Durrett. The next person is Dominic Grant. The next person is Mr. Kevin Hayes. Good job, good job. Next up, Cassie Hooks. Let me get this right. Miss Darren Howard. Darren Owens. Stanley Pullman. Oh, Stanley, so tense. Next up, Laverne Sanders. Next up, Brandy Thomas. Thompson. And last but not least, Mr. Christopher White. I'm going to hand you over to Ms. Benicia Morehouse.
Good morning. 2521 had the pleasure of being taught and instructed by Anthony Hurd, and their lead was Tawana Williams-Dykes. Unfortunately, both of them are not here today, so I got the pleasure of stepping in. I did some interaction with you guys. You guys are an awesome group. Every morning it was pleasing to me when y'all would say, "Hey, Miss Nene." That just lighted me all up. And if you had questions, you did come and ask me questions. I hope I did my part in stepping in when Tony was not able to. Tony would say to make sure that you keep your customer service at the 100%, take care of your customers. I'm also gonna say, take care of yourself. Okay? If you're not taking care of yourself mentally, physically, you can't take care of anyone else. Okay? So you can't be your best customer service agent. So make sure you take care of yourself. Be real, be honest with you. Okay? First certificate goes to Jamon Bowens. Shantez Goolsby.
Wow.
Thank you. Miss Alicia Hooton. D'Angelo Nelson. Reginald Hicks.
Yeah, you go.
And lastly, Brianna Snorton. All right, so next I'm going to hand it over to Jennifer, who is going to give out some special awards to a few recipients.
Good morning. Okay, so 2520 was my class. Look, I think about what I'm gonna say and then I get up here and it's just out the window. All right, so you guys were a very good class. Like I have nothing bad. You helped each other. You came to work. You got along when it was necessary. I mean, but the come to work is important, right? The be on time is important. Every day is not gonna be perfect, but like Mike said, just the next day is different. We can move. All right. So it was hard to choose, right? Like certain, because you all did such a good job. So for high average, we had class average was 94.27. So I have a high average of 97.5. This is for Laverne Sanders. All right, next is most improved. I've seen y'all all the way through. So this person came in, was kind of shy, backwards, a little scary. But she's doing her thing now. Dominique Grant.
She's shy.
She ain't talking to nobody. All right, so on customer service, this award goes to obviously the person with the best customer service. So how we determine, right, is off the evaluations that you guys get back from your cadet instructors. So when I went through every single evaluation and tallied up every single person who got mentioned on customer service, And it doesn't surprise me just by their personality. The outstanding customer service goes to Kevin Hayes.
First off, I want to thank.
Yeah. Okay, so last one I have for 25-20, this is outstanding performance. So, like I said, y'all all did great. This person just never complained, always helpful. I just didn't have a bad anything about anything. I don't know what else to say, but this goes to Darren Owens. All right, now we've got 25-21. I did not have the pleasure to work with you guys too much. So we have class average of 96.81. Looks like high average was tied with Brianna's and Reginald. So we just have 2 awards. So this is for outstanding customer service. This is for Jamon Bowens. All right, so outstanding performance goes to Miss Brianna Snorton.
All right, good morning. My name is Tim Cox. I'm the Director of Transportation and Training. And so for over the next 45 minutes, I'm going to talk about, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm going to be very brief, right? Very brief. You got somewhere to be? You're at work. What? Okay, yeah, I need you over there, right? So we're hurried up here. So all I want to do is hit on a few things, right? At the hiring event, I talked about what this job can become. Jenny talked about it, right? The importance of today's the beginning of whatever you want it to be, right? And I speak of that from experience. Myself starting out as an operator and then being in the current role that I'm in now. It is whatever you want it to be, whether it's continue to stay in your role. Like my father retired from here, 38 years as an operator, right? Or continue to grow, right? So remember, this goes a long way with your future employees, right? That I did what I'm asking you to do, I've done, right? So it goes a long way. So I want to congratulate you guys on the hard work that you've put in to get here. I appreciate how professional you all look. You guys done a great job. I want to hit on something real quick. Mike had talked about the CDL training. Just a quick stat. I think it's important to hear, and I think it's important for the training group to hear that's been a part of it. For a little bit of backstory, in 2022, when I moved to training, the initial pass rate, that's the number that I look at of who passes on the first attempt, right? Otherwise, if you don't pass on the first attempt, we got to send more buses, more people, more test costs, right? So that's what we look at. In 2022, it was 55% of people passed on the first attempt, okay? 23, that went to 65, 24, that was 72. And then this year, with this being our last testing was just last week, we're in the year 83%, right? And yeah. So with you all, I believe 15 of 16 passed on the first attempt, right? Great work. And we ended the year with 77 of 80 people passing on the first attempt. So what I want to say is just thank you to the training team. I see Ashley, I see Kelly, Obviously Jen, Nene, Terrence, Mike, and then Ricky, Jonathan, Kirk, right? I'm gonna continue drawing blanks, right? No one can forget Kirk, right? So appreciate the hard work. So finally, in my thanks, I'm gonna thank in the Department of People, onboarding, appreciate your work and obviously helping you guys get to this point. Appreciate the learning and development team, their help. Transportation leadership is here. Remember now you need to start relying on them, your supervisors, your transportation managers, myself, your mentors, right? You guys have all met your mentors and rely on them. That's why they're there, okay? They're important. And then again, right, back to the training group, which usually tends to be some of my favorite people. The work that you guys have put in, right? It's appreciated. It's not just training new operators, right? It's, first of all, we've done 21 classes this year, right? That's a lot, right? On top of accident retraining for maintenance and operators, return to work, BRT refresher, the new fare training, right? And then like whatever wild idea I come up with, right? I appreciate the fact that they're always willing to step up and do what they're supposed to do, right? I appreciate them. So again, thank you all for coming today. I appreciate, good luck to you guys. Keep being safe, right? Make good choices, treat people with empathy and compassion. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.